Hey SouthRidge, Pastor Brent here with another update, a weekly update. I hope your week has been going really good. I just wanted to let you know that this past week I was on a conference call with Dr. Bonnie Henry, Minister Dix, and Premier Horgan, and they were just talking to religious leaders in our province and sharing what they see in the next coming months. And I learned a number of things from that conversation. One, which is a positive one, they're looking at ways that we can do day kids camps this summer. And in the next few days, they're going to be releasing some guidelines to help churches understand what that would look like. And so I'm looking forward to that. But two, they really were stressing, and they talked about it a number of times, how important contact tracing was for them. And so if there are things going on in the church, whether it's small group gatherings, even outdoors, or even eventually things that may happen in the building, they're really wanting the church leaders to know that contact information is very important, so that if someone does get COVID-19 and they have to look at their history over the last 2 weeks, and it happens to be at a church event, that everyone who is there can get a hold of them. And so that was one of the main themes that was there. But one of the things that they also shared is that they are not looking at changing the 50-person limit in terms of size gatherings for several months. And so that means for us a number of things as we look at this summer and even into this fall and maybe even later, that the way we're operating under current restrictions is probably going to continue for quite a while. And so as I thought through that, part of me could very easily focus on the losses that we have under these new restrictions that we've been living under for the last couple months. But part of me also was looking at the opportunities and saying, okay, what can we do under the restrictions we have? And so I'm going to be talking with our staff this next week, and we're going to be brainstorming about new things that we can try, including summer camps in ways that we've never done that before, also including other meeting type stuff that we may be able to do over the next couple of months. So we're going to experiment. Some of it may work, some of it may not. I'm just going to ask for grace on those areas as we try to do things, to continue to do the things that God has called us to do. And it's just a reminder of the leadership mantra, mission over methods. And it's just a reminder that our mission should never change. The thing that God has called us to do never changes. Love Him, change this world one life at a time. But the way we do it has to change sometimes. And that's what we're looking at. And so we've got to be able to change the methods, be agile, be innovative, try new things, and that's what we're going to focus on over the next couple of months. So you can pray for our staff as we do that, and pray for our leaders as we try and figure out ways to do that. To be honest, this week has been a little hard for me. I have had a number of conversations with people in our church who are going through very difficult situations, from losing loved ones to surgeries to financial things. And a lot of people are in places of struggle. And so my heart has been kind of burdened this week with a number of people, and I've been praying for a lot of people this week over those things. And yet at the same time, as I was reflecting and getting ready to share this update with you, I was reminded that there are also a number of things to be thankful for. And so I would just want to give you three things I'm thankful for this week. I'm thankful for how Jim Turner is doing. After a very long week of a number of surgeries, he's finally at a place where he's starting to stabilize. And so we'll keep praying for Jim and Shelley and the family. And my prayer is that one day in the near future, he will be able to get out of the hospital. Two, I am continually amazed by how God continues to provide for our church financially. And that is in no small part to your generosity and how God is working through you. And there are so many ways that we have been able to bless others and come alongside others in significant ways because you continue to be generous in the things that God has given you. And third, and this is kind of looking forward to the summer as I was finally figuring out my summer vacation time. We're supposed to have staycations this year. And I can't imagine really a better place than having to live in BC to have a vacation. There are so many other places in the world that would be so worse off if that's the only place you could be for a vacation. So I'm thankful for the place that I live in. So I just want to leave you with a question. What are you thankful for right now?